For this lesson, we're going to get the car to move 20 steps ahead. So from this edge all the way down here. What we're going to learn about is how computer programs describe the things we want them to do for us or to do in the environment they're in. So let's go ahead and start. Let's go back to VS Code and open up the run.py file. To get to the right file for this lesson, open the base website, the same one we've been using in the previous classes, at localhost 8000. Click on round 1 and then click on number 2 statements, and you'll see this website open up. You'll see the hello world message come up, which means our code is starting to run, and the car will be placed on top without actually moving ahead. We're now going to learn about how we interact with the environment and the car and teach the computer to do what we want it to do, which is to move forward 20 steps. Let's go back to the code, to the run.py file. Ignore everything on top. These are helpers we're going to use, but we'll talk about them in a minute. This is the section we'll want to fill out and learn about. So let's hide the left section and then ask ourselves the question, what do we want to tell the car to do? We want it to move 20 steps forward. We can do that if we had a command that told the car to move 20 steps forward, but we don't. What we do have is a command that tells the car to move 1 step forward. Let's learn more about what that command is. You see the variable called env. This is a variable. We'll learn more about it later on. What env represents is the entire world that is here. It captures all of the different information that exists in the map, the car, the radar. Everything we're seeing here, the state of the world, including the movement in it, is encompassed in this entity called env. For now, you're going to have to trust me before we learn more about methods, functions, objects, that to get the car to move forward 1 step, we have to write this line, env dot step, which means make a step, either forward or rotation, and then we tell it which type of movement we want to do. 0 in this case, because I've told you so, means forward 1 step. 1 would be turn right 1 step, and 2 would be turn something else 1 step. So let's save this file and see what happens. Let's go back to the statements exercise website and refresh. If you did notice, you would have seen a very slight movement there, but it's hard to see. So let's go back. This statement allows us to move 1 step, and we want to move 20. So let's go ahead and repeat this command many times, specifically 20. 4, 5, let's copy paste those, 10, 15, 20. Then click File, save, go to this website, and then hit refresh or reload. And now it's more apparent that the car actually moved ahead 20 steps. If we really wanted to see the difference, let's go back and copy these 20 steps and then make it 40, maybe even 60. Save the file, go to the website, hit refresh, and you can see now that the car has moved 60 steps ahead. The thing I want you to learn more about, let's actually remove some of those lines. This one line is a statement or a command. It is a way to describe actions, behaviors, relationships. Everything that we can describe in the world starts with some form of description of what we want it to do. And this language has rules that we're going to learn more about throughout this course. Let's keep moving forward.